Am I the asshole for reporting my boss's tax fraud after he fired me for being 2 minutes late? So this happened a few weeks ago. I was working at a tech startup, and my boss, Steve, is this super strict guy who prides himself on punctuality. We're talking 30-second rule punctuality. If you're not at your desk when the clock strikes 9, he will notice. On a Tuesday, my train got delayed. I ended up rolling into the office at 9:02 a.m., and the moment I got to my desk, I saw the furious look on Steve's face. He stormed over, looked me right in the eye, and said, "This is unacceptable. I can't have people loafing around. You're fired." I stood there, utterly shocked, trying to figure out if he was joking. I ended up leaving the office and just sat in my car for a good 20 minutes. I was freaking out because I had just gotten a new apartment and bills coming up. But then I remembered something. The rumors about Steve's tax evasion. Like he had this side business he never reported, making something like $200,000 a year under the table. Everyone in the office talked about it, but nobody had the guts to say anything. I don't know if it was the adrenaline of being fired or just pure rage, but I picked up my phone and called the IRS. The lady on the other end was super nice, and she asked me if I had evidence. Honestly, I didn't have a whole file, but I knew enough to make a case. I spilled everything I knew, his side gigs, the cash payments, everything I'd overheard while working there. The next day, I got a text from my friend who still worked there. She said Steve was freaking out because the IRS showed up at the office asking questions. Apparently, he told everyone it's all a misunderstanding and they're just here for a routine check. It felt good to know I wasn't just sitting back while he ruined someone else's life. But here's the kicker. My friend told me Steve was calling me a traitor and said I'd never work in this industry again. I just couldn't help but laugh. Like, come on, Steve. You're the one breaking the law. I debated if I should reach out to him and tell him how I felt, but honestly, I don't think I could even look at him after what he did. Now, 2 weeks later, I've been looking for jobs, and it's been rough. I'm getting interviews, but I can't shake this feeling of impending doom. What if he finds out I was the one who reported him? What if it affects my future opportunities? I feel stuck in this weird limbo of knowing I did the right thing, but being terrified of the consequences. And I know I might be the bad guy here in the eyes of some, but honestly, I could have stayed quiet and let him get away with it. But that's just not who I am. I'm just wondering if I totally messed up my professional life for some petty revenge, or if I'm justified in what I did.